this event is named when it is. So tonight we're screening Purple Rain. Before we start, I just want to thank Cindy Bennett, whose gallery this next Cindy, all these pieces of art are for sale, so you're welcome to look. And then Cindy also has a great book of her own art in the back. I encourage you to sign up for her mailing list or join our Facebook group, Third Saturdays in Chinatown. And so we're going to have two storytellers, me and Tracy McMillan first, before the movie begins. And we have some prizes for trivia, so try and think back on Purple Rain. So, my story is, I have seen 3 movies in my life that I was probably emotionally too immature to handle sexuality in film. Last Tango in Paris, I was 14. Whoa! I'm still a little scarred by that one. Flashdance, that was just kind of fun, you know, but I think I was a little too young for that. And then Purple Rain, when I was 17, but I grew up Mormon, so it was like Mormon years, I was probably like 12 for sexuality, you know? So, and I just loved Prince immediately after seeing that movie. I was a Michael Jackson fan, like 100% Michael was my guy. Then I saw Prince and I just dropped Michael so fast. Kind of sad. But Prince was like so little, and I was like, in my mind, I'm very petite, so I just felt like we were perfectly matched. And this movie is like a documentary. I don't know if you've seen it recently, but it is so true. Because like the inner soul of Prince comes out of this movie. And it's like a documentary the way of the time of MTV, you know, like how Bruce Springsteen just pulled up Courtney Cox just randomly, and she was the girl that made it. So anyway, I was going to screen The Wiz for tonight in honor of Michael, but then I feel like Los Angeles did a very good job of, sending Michael off, and I got a little freaked out and weirded out by the whole golden ticket thing, and I only know one person who got to go to the memorial, but it made me sort of sad, because it reminded me of like how Michael's just been hounded his whole life, and then that made me think of when I was in Los Angeles, when I was a little girl, like I was like 15, we came to Los Angeles for a choir trip. And Michael Jackson had his suite at the Disneyland Hotel, so we went to Disneyland with choir, and I chased Michael around the whole day long. Like, my friend and I did not go on a single ride, we just were chasing Michael Jackson around. And we stayed overnight. Like, we went back to the Disneyland Hotel, and we stayed overnight, slept in the, on the lawn chairs by the pool, and we were talking to the bellboys and trying to figure out what room he was in. And I don't know where our advisors were. Like, you would think that you would have advisors on a choir trip, but apparently they didn't notice that my friend and I never made it home. And we stayed there, and we figured out what floor he was on. And we got up to that floor, and there was a big bodyguard. He was like, "Girls, you can't be on this floor." We're like, "Oh, we're just looking for ice." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, well, you're gonna be on this floor." So he sent us down. So in the morning, we slept overnight. In the morning, we've been watching all night long, figuring out which rooms were lit, and counted the rooms, figured out what room he was in. In the morning, I was like, "Look, let's just call. Worst thing he'll just say no. But if we just call to the room, he might answer. We have to go back to Salt Lake City in like an hour or something." So we call up to the room, and the assistant answers the phone, and she's like, "No, Michael's not seeing anyone." And we're like, we have to go back to Salt Lake City in an hour. Please, can we go upstairs? And so we hear this "It's all right, I told him, come up here." We run upstairs, and the bodyguard's like, "Girls, I already told you can't be on the floor." Like, "No, we called, we told you." You hear this, "It's okay, I told him they could come." And he's standing behind, hotel rooms open, and there's a lot of times there's a bathroom here. So he's in the bathroom with the door, ready to slam it if we attack him or something. So he's standing there, we get 2 autographs, and he's peering out of this poor little bathroom door. And we get an autograph, and I go, "Can I take a photo?" And He's like, yeah, there's one photo, but he wouldn't come out of the bathroom. So I have this photo of him with like, this right here, Michael Jackson. So we're just like, oh my God. So we get in the elevator, we're going down, and we're just like totally high, like it's the craziest thing I've ever done in my Utah Mormon life. My friend just starts weeping. What's wrong? What is wrong with you? She's like, we're never gonna see him again. Alright, that was like my last one and only, obsession. So I go back home to Salt Lake City, and I felt a little bad now. I feel bad because I'm probably contributed to Michael's demise. And I see her brain, and I was just like, I had this list, 100 sexiest actors and filmmakers and artists, and Michael Jackson was #1, and now it's like Prince was like the top 5, right? So I just, Michael's gone, I take down the yellow poster, put up the Prince and Apollonia on the motorcycle, and my life has changed. I went on this like Mormon pioneer trek thing where you dress up as pioneers, and it's really dumb. So I go on this thing, and I'm just obsessed with Prince. I come back, we went to the Camp Fairs barge. And the guy in the barge looks a little like Prince, if you like straight your eyes, I like chased after him, got his autograph, and I had never met Prince, and I've never got his autograph or photo, but I will, trust me. So, anyway, that's my story. And the end of my story is that I am in the karaoke version of Prince's Kiss. And I wanted to show it tonight, but I only have it on VHS. So, we'll all have to go to karaoke Koreatown, and you can see me dancing at the karaoke version. Please help me welcome my good friend Tracy. Tracy and I went to college together, and we used to dance at 12 Oaks in Salt Lake City. Welcome, Tracy McMillan.